out after this is actually one of my favorites. Now, this just goes to show you, I watched another review of this e-juice, and this was that reviewer, one of his least favorites of all the juice was this flavor. And I got to say, personally speaking, this is one of my favorites that I've tried. Man, that's strange. One puff, I get a little bit of the cherry, and then the next puff, I'm getting some of the orange. Um, it's kind of odd. You know what I mean? Each puff, I get a little different note, between the two. And man, I got to put some more on here and have a couple more vapes of this.
Fantastic. I taste orange and whiskey on the inhale, some type of citrus on the, I don't know what, on the exhale. Fantastic vapor and flavor production.
Number 3 on our list is Old Fashioned. It says whiskey with subtle hints of cherry and orange for a smooth, sweet finish. It smelled kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it is like orange and cherry and then like strong whiskey or something all mixed together. I've never had an Old Fashioned, but the recipe is like whiskey with like cherries and oranges and stuff, so I won't be able to compare it to that, but I'll let you know how the flavor is. Not a huge fan of this one. It's like fruity, but then with like some really dark tones of like whiskey. It's not a bad flavor, but it is kind of different. Maybe someone who drinks Old Fashions regularly could have a better opinion about this, but to me it's just kind of weird. I've never had anything like that. Cherry and orange and whiskey. It's like the more I vape it, the more I'm getting used to it, which is a good thing. I think it was just that first hit blew me away, and the smell kind of smells similar, but it's kind of different. It's more fruity than whiskey. I'll give that to them. It's not like a crazy combination or anything. It's like a cherry first, most prominent, and then like an orange, and then like a whiskey. Maybe the orange and the whiskey are even.
I have to say it is interesting to get the taste of whiskey without like the burning, I want to die sensation of drinking whiskey. What it's like, in my opinion, to drink whiskey. But this is really straightforward. It's exactly as it's described, honestly, in my opinion. I get the cherry. The cherry is on the artificial-ish side. The cherry is kind of like cough syrupy tasting, and it kind of gives me that the cherry kind of gives me that kind of vibe. And then I can get a hint of an orange, and then the whiskey is kind of like the base in this. And it's kind of present throughout, and kind of like on the inhale, it's kind of subtle, and then it's mostly present on the exhale. And the whiskey is like super bitter in this.